Hello, my name is Bill Krumpelbeck, and I am your son's biology teacher here at Covington. I'm also chairman of the science department. I am the varsity baseball coach, and I also run the bug club here at Covington, which is in charge of our snakes and other critters. This is my 45th year here at Covington. So tonight I'll talk a little bit about myself, and we'll talk about the grading procedure. I'm very passionate about very few things in my life: my family and biology. And I spend most of my life when I'm not with my family, or even when I'm with my family. We're exploring my farm here behind us, and we're looking for snakes and fish in the lake behind me. We're looking for birds, etc. I like to share these stories and experiences with your sons as we learn biology this school year. On our voyage this year, the syllabus is located under Files on Canvas, and that'll tell you which chapter we are covering in which particular week. Now, in a normal week, on Monday night, your son will be reading a chapter and making a study guide, which is basically the vocabulary from that particular chapter. On Tuesday nights, your son will be doing the section review questions. On Wednesday night, your sons will be doing the chapter review questions at the back of the chapter. And on Thursday nights, we will generally be drawing a diagram. For example, this past week, we were drawing the animal cell. On Friday, your sons will have no homework, but I highly encourage that they work ahead and start reading the chapter and working on their study guide, because the Monday night homework can be lengthy sometimes. Each week we will cover one chapter, but the homework assignments will basically be the same. We're just changing the number of the chapter. All the assignments are listed on Canvas, and they are posted the Friday before the upcoming week. So you can check the homework assignment. Your son can look ahead. He can even work ahead. On the weekend before, he can do all of his homework for the upcoming week if he has a football game, soccer game, and other activities at Covington. Many of you want to know about my grading procedure. The grading procedure in biology will be based on 6 categories. All 6 are of equal value. There will be 3 tests each quarter. The tests generally cover 2 chapters. So the test will be occurring approximately every 2 weeks. Each test will count as 1/6 of your son's grade. The other 3 categories, category number 4, will be the quiz average. On Mondays, your son will be reading the chapter, preparing his study guide for the quiz on Tuesday. Every Tuesday, we'll have a quiz on the reading assignment and their study guide. The 5th category for your son's grade will be his quarter project. Each quarter, your son will have a project. In the first quarter, the various classes are doing tree reports or wildflower projects. There's a rubric on Canvas under Files on each quarter project throughout the entire school year. The quarter projects, as long as they follow the rubric, I expect and encourage most students to get an A on the quarter projects. The final area for your son's average is his homework grade. Each night I grade the homeworks. Your son begins the quarter with an 85% for his homework grade. If he receives a satisfactory grade on the homework, he retains that 85. If your son would like to get extra credit, that is available on every homework assignment. To get extra credit, he has to do a little bit extra than what the question is asking. For example, if your son is asked to draw a microscope and label 10 parts, if he labels the 10 parts, that is a satisfactory grade. If he labels the 10 parts and goes into detail and explains what each part does, that would be extra credit and your son would receive an E. And an excellent grade adds 3 points to his 85%. So if he gets 5 E's out of our 40 homeworks, approximately 40 homeworks in the first quarter, your son would get 100% grade for homework. If he wants to get more extra credit, he can get 5, 10, 15, 20 extra credits. I highly encourage, if they're struggling with test grades, to get the extra credit on the homeworks, and generally that is going to show up on the test scores as well. So what I highly encourage is check your homework grade of your son, keep up with it. Remember, it should be at least an 85. If it's falling below an 85, that means they are missing assignments or getting poor grades on the homework assignments. If it's 100% or above, they're working very, very hard. At this point in the first quarter, the highest homework grade of one of my students is 115. And we're only 4 weeks into the quarter, so they have an opportunity to get it much higher than that. Thank you for listening, and have a great school year.